warship foundered.
Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing great. Got a fun video with the Ragnar where it's, I'll go ahead and say it's a spoiler. You can't carry them all, but it is a fun game nonetheless. And the Ragnar is a really fun ship to do it, even though it's been slightly nerfed a little bit. And I'm just doing the best I can do with a gun build to see if we can win the match, but see some of the strategies of how, potentially we can try to, in ranked, carry the team and do the best you can, all while some of the team goes on their own. But anyways, hope you guys like the video. Like, subscribe, bell button below. Appreciate all the support that you guys have given the channel. We're on our way to 700 subscribers, and we can't thank you guys enough. It's been fun doing this, and I hope you guys learned something in the process at the same time. So the Ragnar basically is a tier 10 destroyer, and I'm a destroyer main. I really enjoy destroyers, and especially the gunboating ones, which you can see right here is doing some great gunboating action. We've got two 150 something millimeter guns that do pretty much a lot of damage, but I don't really care about the specifics. I just care about what kind of strategies, tactics, and what do you got to do to clicky, pointy, mousy, Rudy Tooty, pointy shooty kind of thing. And what we're doing right now is pointy shooting the Marceau out, and we have their team Marseille taking the Z-52 out, and that helps us out a great deal when you take out one of their DDs and scare away the other, leaving the other team renderless, or I would say defenseless, without a spotting destroyer. And what we do best is we pretty much like to spot and gunboat in the Ragnar, and it's also a good DD hunter as well. 7.5 concealment, and once you get spotted inside that 7.5 concealment, you can either wait till they shoot at you or pop radar, your choice. One of the tactics I like to use is, as soon as I get spotted, I pop the radar immediately, and this radar lasts fairly long, about 25 to 26 seconds, and that is the amount of time you have to start blasting that DD with your big kind of a Worcester caliber guns, and see if you can destroy a DD in one fell swoop. The other option is to drive in towards the target or the destroyer that is spotting you and wait for them to engage you, or they pop smoke revealing their position either way. And it requires a little bit more patience, a little bit more, I would say, nerves to be being shot at, because you got to get shot at all the times. As a destroyer, you're always taking shots, always distracting players, and that is pretty much why it's very important to know how to maneuver and what your capabilities of your ship are, as well as capabilities of other ships. So right now we're going to switch targets. Instead of focusing the Marceau GK, let's focus on, again, team play, guys. Focus fire on ships or the weakest, or just focus fire on one ship at a time, and they just cannot damage con or heal themselves out of it. More guns equals more damage, and that's just kind of very simplistic way of looking at it. And that's how strategy should be run, I believe, in my opinion, to run and win games. And you can see right now we're all focused firing on a Kremlin, which is a very good and strong battleship to get removed from the game. That would prove very important if we can get him out. And boom, splash one, RIP back to Porty. He is down. We have now evened out the game now. They have kind of overrun Charlie. Hopefully our Shimakaze Yamato can take out them at the top while we go ahead and maneuver towards the middle. So the thing I like about the Ragnar is it's got a lot of HP. You can notice it's 26,500. You can build it to 30,000 if you want, but the guns are really what sells it, because look at the range, 15.6 gun range, and I'm literally reaching out and touching this guy anywhere I want. And the GK is, 12 away. Ooh, now we switch targets to the Marceau. So we are very good. Again, I told you guys we were very good distractor of incoming fire, and that's what I want to be. I want to be kind of like the Wild Weasel mission back in the day in the Gulf War in Vietnam, where you would turn on your radar, start shooting, and have everybody start engaging you. So it takes the pressure off your teammates, so they can kind of have a nice evening shooting their shells, taking out other targets that are not focused on them. It gives the player a little bit more of a relaxed feeling, especially right now. So the GK, hopefully I get him to focus on me, and that's when I'm starting to juke, throttle juke. You notice, look at my throttle settings on there. I go full, then I go back, and I go full, and I go back. And you just kind of throw off a lot of players' shots that way, all while you're maintaining a stable platform to employ weapons onto your target. And you notice, like, these booster guns, they do start a lot of fires. They do a lot of damage to the superstructure. And you can see her now moving forward. Now I look at the shells, where are they going? They're going to the rear, so I'm going to go forward. That just makes more sense to me. And we still reach this battleship, and he's outside. We kind of maintain that outside that 12.5 kilometer range to make sure that we're not in the secondaries, and we're just going to keep firing. The couple downsides of the Ragnar is it's slow. It handles like a truck. It doesn't really maneuver very well, but it is a tank, and it does not, I would say it is a very large destroyer, which means that it provokes and kind of encourages people to shoot at you, and since you're such a big target, you do absorb a lot of damage. That's why they give you so much HP. So you got to be very, very careful about angling, stopping, and starting, throttle juking, and so forth to allow yourself to really mitigate damage instead of taking the blunt force of oncoming fire, which this Ragnar does not do. No ship can, take all the fire, but it does mitigate the best you can with maneuverability, as well as keeping targets at range and at distance, which is what I'm doing right here. And hopefully we are going to burn and take out the GK, and boom, splash the arsonist right there. RIP back to 40, and he is down for the count. Now here we are in a weird situation. We have to cap at least one here to stop the clock from counting up and destroying us right now, because it's bad. We are not getting any points at all. You notice all three caps are being taken, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can cap a Bravo, or I'm sorry, Alpha, and then move on our way to Bravo, all while taking on a Mecklenburg. Okay, so here's an interesting situation right here. We cannot cap right away, because I know, using common sense, that the Mecklenburg is going to push in right now and try to basically push me out of Alpha cap. So the only thing we have to do is set this guy on fire and kill. We have 24,000 HP. He's got 54. Let's go to town and see if we can go downtown with this guy and see who outlasts the other. We have 4 ships to their 3. Taking out this Mecklenburg would help us out a great deal. And then we get to start capping. Hopefully the Shimakaze to the north will take... There it is. Shimakaze takes out the Napoli. He can cap that point. We don't have to worry about that. Let us now focus on Alpha cap and the Mecklenburg, which gives us points, as well as capping another point. So here we go. We're going to see if we can burn him down. Okay, now he's got 2 sets of 4. 8 shells shooting at us, and that hurts us out a lot. This thing has 16 guns, so I had to really be careful while angling and driving away. This thing will hurt you like a freight train. And there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it's just a lot of guns. I mean, the sheer amount of guns firing at you, it's just, you can't, it's hard to mitigate right there. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, this thing turns very, very slow. One of the downsides, I think, of the Ragnar, I think it's kind of nerfed or something, but it used to be a little bit more maneuverable. It took damage better, but right now, this is not a good situation. We have to keep running away. My speed boost is out right now. Now I've got the heal. I have to use it right away. Heal the ship back, and let's just keep firing. All we got to do is keep on the fire right now. Hopefully our GK is off in the distance. Not sure what he's doing right now, but I could use the help right now. On our Yamato, hopefully he gets a blind fire shot. We slam on the brakes right there to throw off those 16 shells. Those 16 shells would have hurt a lot. We are on fire right now, and we have to just keep having him on fire with the rear also set, and that was a crucial shot from GK. Thank you very much for that. And then now we are now split away from our team, but we have to burn this guy down. Hopefully our rapid fire adrenaline rush reload will kick in, and ooh, we took a hit, and will this get it? And there it is. RIP back to 40 slash 3, third kill of the game, 163,000 damage. And can we win this game? Like I said, if you guys watch us trying to cap all this, did not prove in time. I'll speed up and show you what actually actually happened. And let's see, do we have enough time? The counter is still counting up, and oh my goodness, we lose by a hair. Oh man, that's sad. But anyways, we did our best. Stars saved. We did the most damage, and we did the best we could. But anyways, hope you guys liked the video of the Ragnar, one of my favorite DD destroyers out there, who is a very, very good gunboat. But let me know what you think below. Like, dislike, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the support if you would like to support, and have a blast doing it at the same time. Enjoy your day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.